Hey guys, it's Ashley. We are here in Paralives with another build. I thought maybe doing some voiceovers for our speed builds would be a good idea. So that way we can kind of get an insight of what I was thinking while I was building and where the idea came from. So today's build started out with the thought of doing an rundown abandoned apartment building. But as you'll see, we kind of shift gears. We do stay with the rundown abandoned vibe, but we swap it out with a bookstore cafe. So you're gonna see a big transformation as we go through the speed build. Yeah, here's a really good moment where I decided, let's see what we could do. Maybe instead of run down, but then I was like, no, we're gonna stick with the rundown vibes, but this is kind of where it took its turn to be more of a bookstore and cafe. And I wanted to mention that I'm using items from the Debug mod that you can find in the mod workshop. The name of the creator and the name of the mod will be down below. And I just really love these items and I was so excited to see them, so I went through a bunch of them while building. But it was nice to kind of add some different items that you may not have maybe seen before, that I didn't even see before. So I kind of at this point was thinking more of like a restaurant. Like, what if we did a rundown restaurant, which is why I put the cellar door sign up there. I thought it would be cute and decal for, well, not decal, but a sign for the restaurant. And so I decided to kind of class it up with some vines here. Any good rundown building has vines, if you ask me, or an overload of plants. I decided to do the dumpster outside because that kind of gives more of the rundown vibe, like someone's going through this building, right? And on the inside you'll get to see what it looks like after it's kind of been maybe ransacked a little bit. So that's where we start right now, and we're gonna add some more landscaping later. But here we're working on the cafe area, quote unquote, just downstairs. I believe at this point I was like, you know, we're gonna stick with coffee cafe and we'll keep it called like creme or something like that, and we'll just put out the creme sign at the top. But then it kind of changes, obviously. And here we are adding some more landscaping in, some more details like trash and the paint, the terrain paint, where there's cans and I believe bottle plastic, the plastic that goes around the bottles when you buy them in like a 6-pack or something. And I just love these fun rundown decals that I just really love. It really just gives it that vibe, and I was very excited. So here we are again working more on the bookstore aspect. I thought it would be super fun to play around with the advanced toggle settings and see what we could do. So here I'm attempting to turn it sideways and put it on the floor. I had some issues along the way, but eventually I got it, and it was just, again, really fun just messing around with it. So I definitely encourage you to play around with it. Here is where I started to get confident about it, and then all of a sudden things kind of just went sideways, like the items I keep turning sideways. Here's where we try to kind of do the flooring, and then I put some stuff down and everything kind of just disappeared. So I had to start over with the items that I was doing, so you'll see that they change where they are and how many there are, but that was because they just disappeared. Now we're here kind of adding some details to the other floors as well. The third floor will remain unfinished, while the second floor will have a bit more detail, just like the first floor. this floor I had a lot more success with the advanced settings. I'm not sure what I was doing correctly, but if you guys know, please put down in the comments so that everyone can know, including me. I know that I was at least doing the toggle, like turning it, like toggling it, before I clicked out of the item, so maybe that helped. And here I am taking pictures, and I realized I hadn't finished the second floor, so that's why we kind of take picture and then continue. But here we're gonna add a little more details, make it a little more lived in than the first floor. I thought adding those details would be nice because it seemed like people would go grab their books from downstairs and then they would head upstairs. That was kind of my mindset and thought behind doing it that way. Alright guys, that is the build today, and I hope that you enjoy wherever you are in your timeline, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!